Welcome to the kidsministry.blog podcast. Every episode, we share ideas, tips, and resources to help your children's ministry thrive.
Right, so today we're digging into this really vivid article from kidsministry.blog. It's called Best Games for Large Groups, When 30 Kids Feels Like 300. And it kicks off with this scene. You can just picture it. Someone standing there, 67 kids, just a microphone and, well, hope, basically. The room sounds like, and I quote, a construction site having an argument with a zoo.
Yeah, that paints a picture, doesn't it? It really sets the stage.
Absolutely. So this deep dive, it's all about that specific challenge, large groups. Because what works fine with 10 or 12 kids, it just completely falls apart with 40, 50, 60. It's a totally different world, different rules, different energy. They even call it insanity.
And our mission here is sort of unpacking why, what goes wrong, and maybe find some surprising ways to actually make it work.
Exactly, because the article makes this great point. Large group games can be amazing, or they can be a total disaster, sometimes both at once.
Right. And the key seems to be understanding why certain things just, implode when you scale them up. What has to fundamentally change?
Okay, let's talk specifics. The article mentions the Great Sardines experiment. You know that game, reverse hide and seek.
Oh, yeah. One hides, everyone else finds them and packs in.
Right. Sounds fun. But apparently, with 60 kids, a total nightmare. They talk about hiding spots being too small, kids just wandering off, totally unsupervised.
Forgetting they're even playing. Endless counting. I can see it.
Yeah. So it makes you think, what games just don't scale?
Well, Sardines is a perfect example, and it links straight to things like human bingo. Where you need to talk to people, find matches, with a huge group that just turns into what they called the noise problem, just pure chaos.
Shouting, overstimulation.
Exactly. They apparently had to just abandon human bingo halfway through because it was impossible, too loud, nobody could communicate. So conversation-heavy games, often a bad bet for big crowds.
Okay, but it's not all bad news. This is where I thought it got really interesting. They talk about freeze dance.
Oh, yeah. Simple, scalable, usually.
Right. Music on. Dance, music off, freeze, works great.
Yeah.
Until you add elimination.
Boy. Yeah.
Suddenly, it wasn't fun suspense anymore. It was arguments, tears, the whole thing. But the fix was brilliant and so simple. Just take out the competition. No elimination.
And that connects to a bigger idea, right? That shift away from competition, like with Four Corners, too. They said that turned into traffic jams and kids bumping into each other when it was about getting people out.
Right.
So instead of elimination, they suggest things like letting the kids suggest the next dance move or the next way to move in Four Corners. Makes it collaborative, keeps everyone involved.
Even something basic like red light, green light. Hits this authority crisis with big groups.
Yeah, the kids at the back can't hear you call red light.
Exactly. So enforcement is impossible. The crowd just kind of takes over. And get this, they said even adding multiple adults as traffic directors didn't totally fix the chaos.
Wow. Which points to something else the article really highlights. The logistics. The stuff nobody thinks about until it's too late.
Tell me about it. The logistics nobody mentions.
Yeah, like space. Suddenly you don't have enough. Noise management becomes critical. You need way, way more adult supervision, like exponentially more. Equipment limits pop up. And just moving the group from one thing to another takes forever.
These are the things that can totally derail everything, even if the game itself is okay.
Absolutely. The silent killers.
So after all that, what does work? What did Kids Ministry blog find actually succeeds with these big, energetic crowds?
Mostly it's about simplicity and movement. Games with really simple rules. Songs with actions are great. Call and response stuff, but you probably need a microphone, amplification.
Report.
Dividing into smaller teams within the big group can help too. And the big one, games where everyone wins, or at least everyone keeps participating. No mass eliminations.
Engagement over elimination. Got it.
And then there's the final, crucial piece, safety. Safety becomes everything.
Makes sense. Big crowds, more potential for bumps, trips.
For sure. Crowd dynamics are different. Things can happen faster. So they stress having really clear boundaries, maybe even escape routes if the space is tight, thinking carefully about where the adults stand, having clear emergency plans. It's not just about fun. It's got to be responsible management.
So wrapping this up, it feels like the big takeaway isn't just make activities bigger. It's you have to change your whole mindset, right?
Completely. Simplicity, participation for everyone, clear communication, probably amplified, and just being incredibly flexible. Those are your best friends.
Yeah, because things can go sideways fast with that many kids. It's a unique kind of energy.
You have to respect the momentum of the crowd. It's different.
So the final thought for you listening, whether you work with kids, run community events, maybe even lead big meetings, how could these ideas focusing on participation, being flexible, really thinking about crowd dynamics, how could that change how you approach things? Definitely something to mull over.
Thanks for listening. To find more ideas, tips, and resources, go to kidsministry.blog. We'll see you next time.